This is my PBP Luke X-Wing. It's a great figure this, love the variant. The orange is so much different to what Kenner produced. It's less translucent, more, you know. Comes with the pistol. It's UKG graded 75. Says Star Wars, Luke Skywalker X-Wing pilot, PBP 1978, figure 75, paint 75, overall grade is 75. So you would have found this figure on Spanish El Retorno Jedi cards, and very rarely on Tri-Logo cards as well. Very cool figure. I mean, I wouldn't say that orange is more vibrant. I'd just say it's because these limbs look more translucent than these limbs. It's probably because the figure's made of harder plastic, so you'd see more definition in the sculpt if you look at the torso. Yeah. So the Spanish used a different type of plastic. Skin colour's quite pinkish, whereas this is slightly lighter tone. Obviously the helmet's quite yellowed on this one. This has the Hong Kong date stamp. I'd have bought this figure really 79, 80, maybe 79. Hence it had a lot of play. I did have the Palatoy X-Wing. Very cool figure. And you look at the back of this figure. You've got a bar with the 1979. You can hardly see that GMF GI. But I'm sure the sculpt is more defined on the PBP figure. Hands are quite pale on the PBP figure as well. But it's interesting to collect these variants. There's one on eBay ending tonight, Luke X-Wing. I think it's the same grade, probably the same guy that I bought this off. Very strong orange used. Is this more translucent? I mean, maybe the camera's not picking up, but there is definitely a colour variant of the orange. Classic figure this. I've got him on the 20 back Star Wars card. Transition Canada card, which is incredibly rare. The Return of the Jedi card, which is 77 back, and I've got him on the Tri-Logo. I must have him on another card maybe. I've got him resealed on the Palatoy 20 back as well. Very nice piece. So I mean, once you've completed the carded figures, you sort of get interested in the variants, the foreign variants. So you get the PBPs, the stuff made in Spain, stuff made in Mexico. Then you also get a bit interested in the foreign bootlegs as well, like the Uzes, the Polish bootlegs and all that sort of stuff. Very nice figure this. Yep, I like that. Glad I picked it up. So I won this on the same day with that as that Harm Best bin, the Lily Day version. So great figure this. I mean, once you got it in hand, you really notice how striking the orange is on this figure. Emblems as well. So yeah, great figure. Glad I picked it up. There's a few good books about these Spanish figures by Javier Raul Lopez. So if you wanted to start collecting these, I'd suggest you see if you can find those books. Especially the first one. The first volume focuses on the figure variations. The second more on the carded figures. So yeah, it's really interesting. So that's my PBP Spanish Luke X-Wing. I'm sure there's a POC version as well. POC was the earlier, they used Hong Kong parts and painted them. Then by the time the PBP figures came out, they were moulding them in Spain and painting them in Spain. Nice variant this. Okay, so I hope you like looking at that. Listen to me bore you to tears. Cheers, goodbye. Luke X-Wing PBP.